Hi, Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're coming with a organ tutorial for our musicians for one of the viewer request songs I just uploaded, Sweet Hour of Prayer, key of F. So we're going to give you some more chords that our advanced musicians who play the organ also use. You see our drawbar settings. Our foot pedals are right there. And of course, there's a Leslie. So let's get right into it. Let's bring up our soloist, and we'll give you some additional chords for the advanced organ players.
Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne, make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief and oft escaped the tempter's snare by thy return, sweet hour of prayer.
Add some harmonics. Okay, thought I had the loop turned on. Let me turn the loop on.
Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne, make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress and grief, my soul has often found relief and oft escaped the tempter's snare by thy return, sweet hour of prayer.
Let's add the more heavier tones.
Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne, make all my wants and wishes known. In seasons of distress soul has often found relief and oft escaped the tempter's snare by thy return, sweet hour of prayer.
Now, the organist, the organ players, they are, I often call, they are the lead musicians. If anyone cannot show up for a service, it cannot be, it has to never be the organist. Someone has got to sub for him if he's not there. Why? Because he gives the church sound its, what's the word? Its actual signature sound. To hear that organ coming in, especially if you got a Hammond B3 with a Leslie, and as the organist is actually manipulating the actual drawbars during the service, that's what congregations listen for. Now, when you have a hymn, you can apply the standard baseline chords: 6, 2, sharp 6, no, sharp 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 4. And that signature popping sound, clicking sound you get from the organ. And of course, the organist's ability, skill set to be able to manipulate the chords. As he's holding one chord, he can go and play other chords on top of it. So, and it is not something that can be taught, even as though I attempt to teach it online. It cannot be taught. It has to be felt because you have a different touch of the keys. You're working with multiple notes and you're adjusting the volume and the bass notes at the same time and pulling drawbars in and out to help sculpt the sound. So, I'm going to give you one more point of view from the song, and then we'll bring this lesson for our, again, advanced organist. This is the advanced musicians. You don't need the chord name, you just need technique. Here we go.
Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer that calls me from a world of care and bids me at my Father's throne, make all my wants and wishes known in seasons of distress and grief. My soul has often found relief and oft escaped the tempter's snare by thy return, sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour.
Gotta catch that loop. All right, and that is for our advanced organist. As always, Sound of Joy Music Services, the church musician's friend. Don't forget to do this.